Welcome back to my Phase 3 guide for the 6th expedition. No time to waste, so jump back in your ship and head out. We're still in the Rendezvous 2 system, which is great, as I found a great little spot, right here on this planet in front of us, to complete the next 4 challenges. Head to the coordinates plus 32.04, minus 145.24, and land on this lovely crescent-shaped island. Then select the challenge, the last piece, which is to locate a map fragment. The marker should show up as being right in front of you, deep in the water. Jump, or fall, into the water, and dive to reach the location. This should earn you the Leagues Under the Sea milestone. Head to the marine shelter and claim your reward. You will receive 3 underwater modules, these will be super handy for the next part. Swim over to the distress beacon and interact, you'll be rewarded with a map fragment, which is part 3 of 3, and this will also complete the milestone, the last piece. Head back to the marine shelter, to recoup and claim the rewards. You may as well claim the crashed ship whilst you're here, as it can be scrapped for units and nanites. For the next milestone, we'll need to deploy the NAUTILON submarine, but for this we'll need some supplies. We already have the ferrite dust to make the metal plating, but remember, if you're short of materials, you can refine the rusted metal from the green box to make more ferrite dust. In addition, we'll need to collect 4 crystal sulfide and 100 salt. The crystal sulfide can be found on the sides of these underwater vents, but be careful, as you could get blown away. To easily get the 100 salt, simply tread water at the surface, and use the mining beam on the glowing pink plants. Their secondary element is salt, so although you won't get a lot per plant, it'll only take a few minutes to get the required amount. If you tread water at the surface, you shouldn't get attacked by the nasty white jellyfish, that appear when normally harvesting underwater cytophosphate plants. Now you have the right stuff, build that submarine and you'll complete the Submerged milestone. For the next quest, you'll need to install the high-power sonar plans you received with the milestone, a freighter Blighted. For this, you need 1 solar mirror, and 3 crystal sulfide. You could buy the solar mirrors, but it's much quicker and easier to buy the blueprint from the anomaly, and make them if and when you need them. So land in the anomaly, and head up to the recipe terminal and buy the solar mirror blueprint. Jump back in your ship, and head back to the planet. I have dropped a comm station and green beacon, so fingers crossed you can find it, but I'll add the coordinates in the description just in case. Elegantly plop back into the water, and head to your submarine. Make, and install the solar mirror to the high power sonar, then paddle about until you find the remaining crystal sulfide. Once up and running, use the scanner, and select underwater ruins. You should have one pop up pretty close, but the coordinates to head to if not are, plus 32.38, minus 147.42. When you arrive, pop out of the NAUTILON, and swim up to the glowing blue swirly thing. Interact and you will receive a trident key. Use your analysis visor to scan the ground under the ruin and dig up the chest. Use the trident key, and living pearls you should have received from the Submerged milestone, to open the chest. You should now complete the milestone, Sunken Antiquities, so claim the rewards and head back to your ship. Return to space and open your galaxy map. Ensure you have the Rendezvous 3 selected in the Expedition tab, and follow the route as far as you can travel. For me, this is the system found orb. Hit the warp. As we are just passing through this system, you can go and grab the exosuit upgrades, sell any junk you don't need, etc., but then just head back to the galaxy map, and continue along the expedition route. My next stop is a system called Ulzwani. I warped into another freighter battle, but you might not. This depends on how many real-world hours have passed since your last battle. It won't make any difference to the expedition, but HG have made a nice change to the reward from this, and you now get a freighter bulkhead, which were previously only available from derelict freighters. As I saw a new style solar ship in this system. Call in your freighter, and make your way up to the control panel on the bridge. Here, choose the option to manage Squadron and add a slot. It will cost 800 nanites, but you should have enough from the milestone rewards. A second pilot will cost you 3,500 nanites, so we can't afford that yet. Now we have the ability to recruit a pilot to our squadron, head back to the space station, and wait for a decent looking ship to land. As far as I can tell, the class of the ship has nothing to do with the quality of the recruit, so check their stats. After a long wait, I didn't see another solar ship, so recruited Otanyo as he was a fighter pilot with excellent stats. You will now have completed enlistment from Phase 5, but no point dilly-dallying. Open the galaxy map and continue the route. You should be able to warp straight to the Rendezvous 3 system, Ozli Waxos 14. When you arrive, ensure you have the Rendezvous 3 milestone selected, and head toward the planet marked. The coordinates for the Rendezvous 3 are, plus 66.44, plus 46.37, if you wish to come back again. You will now have completed this milestone, in Phase 3 of the Expedition 6. Thanks for watching, and see you again for Phase 4.